Okay, so now you might actually be able to hear something. Anyway, passed out trying to put the kids to bed, and just woke back up. So we'll get some streaming in before they wake up for the day. And this will probably be the last day that I get any in for extended periods, but I have a plan. So we'll see. Well, I don't mean extended periods, obviously. I've only been streaming for a couple hours at a time. Anyway, well, not even a couple hours, one or two at a time. That's probably not beyond reason. Let's see where we will finish the journey at. I may mute my mic temporarily until the heat pump finishes kicking through and warming up the house a bit. I don't know, once I get in and actually have some background music and whatnot going on, that might be enough to drown that out in the background. Caffeine, protein, good way to start the day, especially if you're trying to lose weight. Doesn't taste the best in the world, but that's just because I don't like cold coffee flavors. Alright, let's see if I can remember where we're at. We're going to go into Blackrock Depths.
The Council of Three Hammers requires me present, but I'd rather be riding me griffin. Wee bit stuffy, isn't it? How I miss the open skies of the hinterland.
Blackrock Mountain is where most of the Dark Horde is holed up. All of their unit commanders adorn themselves with badges, strutting around like they won the Second War. Shameful. I was trying to imitate him. But it gives me an idea. No, God, no. Defeat them and take their badges. You can't have new leaders that way. So we're going to go through, murder their leaders, and take their badges. Sounds good. Nagash the Scarred. It's actually a pretty cool outfit. Alright, so defeat Nagash. God, what stat? I really need to just leave that up. I've been doing this for a couple days. I still can't remember what my stat priority is. Okay. Do. Stat priority. Mastery and crit. Number 2. Number 1 and number 2.
The Council of Three Hammers requires me present, but I'd rather be riding me griffin.
No. Destroy their weapon racks. Okay.
The orcs in the mountain don't just have a fragment, they're also stockpiling weapons. Seems like a good chance to smash things up if you ask me. Let me know if you want me to join in the fun.
Good start. At least it's not like back in the day where you used to kill 1,000 things and you get nothing. Okay, let's go back here towards these weapon racks.
Why did Fowl bring me here? There has to be something he hasn't told me about this relic.
Wonderful thing about the season transitions.
Looks like a piece of an old shield. Odd for him to be lugging that around.
Okay, so that's what we're trying to find.
The Dark Horde is stuck reliving the Second War just like the Sons of Lothar.
Target something first. I must
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have trouble getting the kills I need.
Yeah.
I'm out of range.
Do, 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 do.
Require a target.
Man, the game must be in a pretty good state. I haven't done a single main quest line that hasn't had other people at least somewhere nearby. Other than maybe when it was very first getting started.
I've studied the Second War, but to everyone here, it's more than history. They lived through it.
It's actually pretty impressive because I remember back in time before they started doing sharding and all that other fun stuff. It really wasn't that uncommon to end out just being completely by yourself for extended periods of time, which was fun in its own way, but for an actual MMO and for most people that are trying to play the MMO, having other people around is the whole point. So seeing it actually being relatively well populated is pretty nice.
To bring one from the Airy down. Wee bit stuffy in here, isn't it? How I miss the open skies of the hinterlands. The Council of Three Hammers requires me present. But I
The Ninth Trollbane.
This is Fowl's third lesson. What have you old meddlers got planned for me?
Lad, you don't seriously expect me to spoil his schemes? I'd never hear the end of it.
I love this dragon. I actually think this is one of the best ones in the game.
Found the leader of the Dark Horde.
I know there was nothing really in particular. I'm pretty sure it was just a bonus for paying a certain amount for the expansion, but I still like it.
Calls, and we must answer. For Stromgarde.
Du-du-du-du.
The Dark Horde prepares to raid another border settlement. Get that last shield fragment and scatter their troops.
The Second War ended decades ago. I won't let them shatter the peace you bled for.
I wonder which Cataclysm dungeons. Vortex Pinnacle's not bad. Stone Core is okay. Throne of Tides not bad. Lost City of Tulivir is easy. End Times not bad. Blackrock Caverns. That one can be tricky. But it'd be a decent boost of experience and some time warp badges. Let's see. What is the ultimate award? Yeah, I don't really care about that. But the Trader's Tender would be nice. Yeah, well. Let's see. Defeat Dark Horde leader. 12 Horde troop. Okay, of course. Let's just do the leader first. Someone must have been recently coming through. Yeah. And someone comes in right after. But I remember there was someone out there talking to him, so I was going to try to go slow until they got in here. But now that they're here, no point going slow.
The final shield fragment. And I think I know whose it was.
Now, let's go on a murder frenzy.
I'm out of range. I must get closer.
Do 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 do.
I can't attack that target.
Alright, so. No, 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 no.
range.
What the fuck? No, no, god damn it. Of course. Okay, so I've really got to get my cursing habit under control. I can't do that if I'm going to stream.
Acquire a target.
I shouldn't be in combat anymore. There we go.
I can see you figured out why Fowls brought you here.
Whatever comes, we will face it together.
We go.
We will fight for what is ours.
Ooh, okay, so it went from not an upgrade to an upgrade.
My life for the Alliance.
Didn't he know? Or
For the
didn't
Alliance.
Arator
father's
know?
shield,
Oh,
isn't it?
yeah, that's what I
How
thought.
did it break?
I still have nightmares about that time. After all I've seen, I still dream about this place.
It is actually kind of funny having Danath Trollbane hang out with trolls. As if he didn't specifically go to try to kill as many as humanly possible.
If the boy has all the fragments of the shield, we can begin.
Leo, as you have guessed, that is your father's shield, broken into fragments and left on the field of battle.
Now this should be interesting. Good old Warcraft lore, although I think they retcon it a bit.
It'd take
Just
a
can't
handful
remember
of these
the
guild
details, so
wars to bring
whatever, we'll see.
It was nearly 30 years ago, at the height of the Second War. The Battle of Black Rock Mountain. History books say we won the battle. All I remember is loss.
Your father, Turalian, was squire to Anduin Lothar, our leader.
Our brother.
Turalian seemed invincible. His shield, his resolve, never wavered. Until... his light failed.
No, it didn't fail. It turned into something else. Lothar's death broke something deep within Turalian. Something odd. That's never really healed.
So he went into a light-based berserker rage. I'm still not kind of fully settled on where I sit on the whole light is going to ultimately be at least some type of evil debate. It can be good, but they've just kind of went, well, everything's actually morally gray type of territory.
I didn't realize what my
Like,
father
what
went
in the hell is a light's goal?
I think I'd like to fix
if it's
the
not
shield
to just
and return it
enforce
to
good,
him.
just it's order for the sake of order doesn't
Excellent idea.
make a whole lot of sense, because you can get just as much order out of burning everything down as you can out of just actually organizing everything. See, people forget midnight. The whole symbolic thing for it is not that it's absolute darkness, it's that you're halfway between the dark and the light.
He wanted to be.
It's the halfway point of the night.
You know what you're doing.
Are you a seeker of light?
Please, join me at the forge. I'll need your help with the shield.
The past will haunt you. We can.
My friend, I was just about to begin.
I'll pull Terralion away from his duties. They're not an easy feat by any means. It will give Arator time to finish reforging his father's shield. He could use your assistance.
Okay, we're going to just use some random forge and anvil out in the middle of
Yeah.
the town. Alrighty,
Is there anything
yeah.
else? Let's do this.
Made legendary
Okay,
weapons in
you
WoW
control the
before.
gate. Add some worm dust to make it more powerful.
Okay, so this thing.
It's too hot. Pour some water on the shield to cool it. I need another steel ingot.
There you go, buddy. There you go, little fella.
Add a phoenix feather to increase the heat.
Oh yeah, I had some experience collecting those a little while ago. Well, that's all it took.
My son. Arator, I was hoping to...
Apologize.
Father, I know you'd never willingly hurt me, but in that moment, you lost control.
Could you ever forgive me?
I think it's time you forgave yourself. I know what happened the day Lothar fell. The guilt, the rage you've carried all these years. It's time to let it go.
My shield. How did you...
Take it up again. Be the paladin you were born to be.
I can't. That part of me died with Lothar.
But not all of you. Don't give up hope, Father.
My son, some things can't ever be redeemed.
Well,
Why do you still have the shield?
okay.
Didn't you give it to your father?
Yeah, it's disappointing.
Okay, I did. He said some things can't ever be redeemed, and refused it.
That's disappointing. I had hoped for a different reaction.
So did I. But a wise man once told me, I can't change anything but how I feel. so I'm going to focus on that. My father may not be ready to change, but I am.
Arator, light be praised. Perhaps this all happened for a reason.
I just need to figure out what to do with this shield.
I could use a hot meal and a drink while you ponder. Come with us, lad. You too, champion.
I must return to the Sunwell. The Vanguard needs my counsel.
Alright, that works. Of course it didn't go the way I thought, but that probably still made a difference to him. Argentina? Interesting. Teleport to the
Honestly, Arator, we've wanted to show you the place for some time. Glad to finally get the chance.
I wonder if it'll let me go ahead and pick up catalysts. Or if that's a, sorry, but not right now type of thing. You do not have permission to do that yet.
Trinkets, yes. Pretty trinkets.
Return when you need more.
You cannot do that yet. Oh my god. Gotta love it when you clip. Yeah, well, anyway. Oh, that's a cool looking portal. I like Dalaran, I miss it.
It doesn't appear to be in Azeroth.
Khadgar introduced us. It's in some wizardy hocus pocus, dimensional, what's the thing? Hot food, cold drinks, magical access.
Champion, could you get us the first round? Put it on my tab.
Take a look around. Horde, Alliance. This place is a refuge for those who've had enough of war.
What about those that want to do nothing but so? Whoa! Oh, that's cool. Rexar and Chin. Hey, guys. Okay, yeah, maybe we will actually take a look around. Lily. Long time no see. Wait a second. Wasn't Misha smaller back in the day? I don't know. Oh, Lillian Voss. What's this? Oh, cool. You can set your weapons up for a second. I guess probably should do that as a Death Knight.
Hey there.
Okay, so...
Safe travel.
What does it want me to... What type of drinks does it want me to get?
You need something?
Oh, there it is. Just kind of tucked in the middle there.
See you later.
So I said, if that's my griffin...
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I can see chats. Thank you for the follow. hopefully you're enjoying, and also not here to sell me something. It just takes a minute for me to notice them, because I've got them on a second monitor up above my head. I need to really sit down and do something with the interface.
Arator, what are you going to do with Terralian's shield?
What do you want? Well, I've been giving it some thought. I'd like to hang it on the wall here, as a reminder. We can all break, but we can put ourselves back together and emerge stronger for it.
Bah! Terrible idea! Worst I've ever heard! To have a fine piece of equipment like that!
He has a point, lad. A good shield like that yearns to protect a soldier, so they can protect others.
So Arator is going to take it up.
Your
Well, it
father
is now.
refused the legacy. It's yours if you want it.
It does feel right. I'll do it. Foul told... Maybe I can help to demonstrate that service to others, as Desco has. This reforged shield could... Thank you. All of you. I won't let you down. Yeah? Hello. We're done.
All right. So, where to next?
Thank you for helping me, champion. I think that our presence has been missed in Silvermoon. We should return.
Champion, come.
The Sons of Lothar will stay here for a bit. The Arcantina needs our protection. Or at least I need another round.
Farewell.
I'll come get that quest another time. On a second character. Although I might just go ahead and grab it just in case I forget about it.
Service here is a bit
Boy, if I happen to find myself in Outland, then we're good.
You've got the coin? Because I've got the bargains.
Void Light Marl. I wonder why they're all red. Oh, they're to buy extras for apparently a bunch of different quests that they send us on. Oh, that's cool. Well, at the very least, I need to do whatever quest is associated with Frostbit and Tally. Yeah, we need to do that one.
Appreciate your patronage.
Oh, there we go. Oh, he opened up a portal for me. Might as well go ahead and do it. Gotta do at least a little bit extra from what I understand. And it'll be one less quest that I have to do later. So, Scarred Spear acquired. Come here, Shattered Hand Grunt. Pain in the ass. Dude.
Too far away. We must get closer.
Netherweave cloth. It's been a while since I picked up Netherweave. back when I was farming up, hold on. Oh, what is his name? Let's see if I can just do creatures. Ravenlord. There it is. Yeah, whenever I was getting this guy. Those guys don't have them, so we'll go on around. I guess I need to get back into the walk. Back into the Path of Champions. Which, in case people forgotten, or you're new to Warcraft lore, the interesting thing about the Path of Glory here is if you scroll on down, it is entirely paved with the bones of the enemies of the Horde. So, those red streaks through there might just be a little bit of blood. But yeah, a lot of people forget that little detail. Like, Blizzard was definitely, back in the day, setting out to make the Horde bad guys. Fair enough. But they're not anymore. At least not the modern Horde. Modern Horde was born mostly from children of people that fought in the original Horde, or a handful of survivors from Outland that were more or less extraordinarily violent refugees. But it's not quite the same as the original couple invasive forces. X, he doesn't. So let's see if we can get ourselves just right here. Whoop. There we go.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, it should give it. This will probably ding us over to 83. Yeah, I kind of want to do a dungeon, but I don't know how long the queue will take me, especially for leveling through the normal. Do do do.
I'm out of range.
Well, it was mostly a wasted army, but whatever. And let's just go over here. If we're gonna have to kill something, we might as well kill a singular one. If we can get past the other one. And we can't. Arcanum key. Did I actually... Collections. Toy box. Personal key to the Arcanum, because I feel like I'm probably going to end up having to use that more than once.
You old bastard! I gotta say, it felt good to fight alongside you again.
Reminds you of old times, doesn't it?
Old times and far off places. Xal'atath.
Beyond the dark portal.
Aye. I'm surprised you're here to tell the tale, if I'm being honest.
Oh, new hero talent.
Pardon? Wasn't it you who first volunteered to scout the dark portal?
Well...
Wasn't it you who's...
Yeah, we definitely want all of them at some point, but...
A lord never tells.
Not keen on talking about it either, but looking back on everything, our time in Outland is a lot to be proud of.
And friends made to be thankful for.
I'll drink
I feel like
Are you buying?
in just minute-to-minute stuff, that's going to be more useful.
Ooh, right. Suppose I did say that.
Okay, so... Now we need to go back to Silver Moon. Do that, but I wonder what the queue time would be. Oh yeah, you can do follower dungeons. Let's say the average queue time is... It doesn't. That's usually not a good sign. So, for normal mode dungeons, I just don't imagine there's that many people doing them. Do I think I have enough time to do the follower dungeon? Yeah, sure. I wonder when it will actually send me into Windrunner Spire. Because I haven't actually gotten a quest for it yet. It's not a bad idea. So, Ember Dawn, ignited embers spawn expiration, push players and causes ignited embers to create flaming twisters. So basically, just avoid the bad areas. Okay, so we've got an interrupt debilitating shriek. Kill the ads. Okay. Move out of group. Turbulent arrows remove squall leap. Okay, well, let's see. Let's just follow along, see what happens, see if they fix the bugs where these things were apparently pulling entire rooms at one time.
My sisters were the last to visit these halls, but they threw their home and their bond away. If we can calm the spirits here, maybe they'll return. The Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose?
Yeah, everything seems to be done easy enough. This would be a thing that probably could be bigger pools, but okay. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, so Death Strike only gets the thing if you are actually the one that killed the creature. So.
I need to target something first.
Barisa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens. But the wilderness has
I must
overtaken
get
it now.
closer. I'm out of range. Too far away. I require a target.
I wonder how long the healer will heal me if I just stand in the don't. God, dude, you really need to pick your spot and stand still.
I need to target something first. I must get closer.
I feel like we're probably getting close to the boss room, so I'm not gonna pop my other cooldowns. Let's.
I'm out of range.
Soothing sounds of my heart brought Barisa joy beyond measure. I'll need that relic.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, it's not too far off. Oh, joy.
I must get closer. Too far away.
Still haven't learned on my key bindings, which is why I end up clicking some stuff here and there. Yeah, that's interesting. Oops.
I must get closer.
What's he doing? Alright, so boss 1.
Well now, that Dragonhawk seems to have stolen my harp. She won't let you close without a fight.
How's he just standing still? Oh, tornadoes. Tornado hold. Oh, shit. There we go. God. Okay, let's go stack them. Okay, so that's how the stacking, the ramping mechanic for this fight works. Whoops. It'll just push out more and more of those little burning circles each wave you go through. So if you go through too many waves,
Let's find the next relic.
then you will have so many of those little things on the ground that you'll get too many tornadoes to be able to dodge. Let's see.
Too far away.
I kind of want to try out the new spec for Demon Hunter, but from what I understand, it's not very good leveling wise until you actually hit the zones for this expansion. And I need to get my Demon Hunter the rest of the way to, let's see, what, 80? Yeah. Although I've also heard that they extraordinarily streamlined leveling through War Within, so it shouldn't take that long.
I must get closer. I require a target. Too far away.
So we go down this time. Next time we'll probably go inside.
She gave everything to the task, including her life. She trained with a bow gifted by our mother. Undead fanatics have invaded
I probably
to
should
loot
have
it and
put that all
anything
together.
else that belonged to her.
I would intentionally pull another group, but I'm pretty sure if he started having more than one set of those little pools floating around, he'd freak out and not hold them still. And its training is for the boss that does that. Oh shit. Yeah. I always find it interesting that the creatures we happen to find indoors are significantly stronger than everything that exists out in the open world, except for the open world boss. Well, okay, nah, so now that I say that and think about it for just a half a second, no, that's absolutely not true. There's plenty of stuff in the open world that you just can't touch that's every bit as strong as anything in a dungeon, so having the variety of things that are both strong and weak is not actually a problem. Like, it's perfectly fine within the world.
I need to target something first.
That was a stupid thing to even start to say. Well, oh well.
I don't have a target.
So that tells me that the other enemy is going to have some sort of shield that we're going to have to pop to be able to interrupt her.
Our mother's
There we
bow
go.
meant everything to Sylvanas once. I'll need it.
Desecrate her sanctum!
Kuloni.
I'm out of range.
Hello.
Coul'Thalas. Move behind a bus.
I'm out of range.
Move behind a bus. Move behind a bus. Move behind a bus. Coul'Thalas.
This baby's awake. I gotta go. So let's get this, and then I guess we'll do the dungeon another day. And I can actually play with other people and probably come through it much faster because this doesn't seem that bad. Yeah, well,
Sylvanas was sometimes vain and loved to be admired, but she never wanted to be worshipped. Come, we have one more relic to find.